Hi everyone, welcome to CMSD 103, Introduction to Visual Communications. I'm your professor, Sarah Bennett, and welcome to this class. This is a general education class about visual communications, so you do not have to be an artist or a visual communicator, a professional visual communicator. In order to take this class, I won't make you produce any works of visual communication, but we will be learning and talking a lot about how do we read images and read visual messages, and what is the context and history behind some of that content. So we'll be looking at content and looking at context throughout the next 16 weeks, and it's really an honor to be your guide here. This is something that you never really get taught in elementary school. Like they teach you how to read words, but they don't ever teach you how to read pictures or how to read images. So we'll be going from biology to psychology to cognitive science to anthropology to design to media theory, all in our effort to understand how does visual communication work, how does it communicate a message, and how do we perceive it. So there is no textbook for this class, but I'm back here on campus in my office. If you want to do office hours at all, I am in person. My office hours are listed on the syllabus. And these are just some of the books that we're going to be reading this semester since there's no textbook, but I did scan in copies of some of these. These are some of my favorite books. We got a comic book about comics. Visual Intelligence is a really great one. Semiotics of Emoji. I love this one. This is next week's reading from Age of the Image. So most of these are all easy reading books. They're nonfiction books that you can buy online. They're not textbooks or academic at all. And these have been really helpful in my understanding of visual communication. So I hope they are for you too. So let's take a quick tour of our Canvas course shell so you can get acquainted and you can kind of know what's due for you this week. Everything you need to know to get started. This is our homepage. When you click on the Canvas dashboard, our class card, it will show you this page. All the modules that are still locked are going to be blacked out. So we're on module 1, so you can just click the button right on the front page, go straight down to module 1. You can see that you have to go through our course information. Please review everything, especially our communication plan. We will be using Pronto for this class to communicate in between for our real-time communications. And once you've gone through the course information, then you can take the welcome quiz. So make sure you review our course syllabus, what is required of you, the deadlines, the time commitments, everything you need to know. The welcome quiz is super quick, due on Wednesday, 5 points. Take it till you pass. I want to make sure you pass this class. Then you'll post in the discussion board, which is really simple. Just asks you to pick 5 photos that best represent you. So we'll get to know each other through images. And then we have a short lesson this week. Just a few videos that you have to watch. No readings this week. We'll start with the readings next week. But we have a few videos. One is called Fake Views, just a 10-minute clip to kind of introduce you to this idea, the ideas that we will be talking about this semester. Specifically, can we believe everything that we see? Can we believe our perception of reality? And there's 3 or 4 videos in here. This Matrix one is just a short clip that's not required, but it's a good introduction because I really love it how in this movie they talk about that. What is reality and what is real and how do we know what is real? And we'll be talking more about that in the coming weeks, but I just wanted to kind of jar your sense of consciousness and your sense of self and your sense of stability almost with our vision, because we trust our vision so much. And as we'll be learning about, you really shouldn't trust your vision. But why do we trust our vision? And how has it evolved to serve us in the ways that we use it today, that our vision is hardwired to our emotional receptors, and it's over 80% of our brain power is spent consuming our visual communication and consuming visual learning. So you have 3 TED Talks here to watch. Each one kind of takes a different look at consciousness, perception, what is reality, what is the meaning of reality, how do we see the world, or rather, how do we not sometimes see the world? So make sure that you post in the discussion board before you watch some of these videos, because it's really fun as you watch the videos just to think about, oh, how are other people going to be perceiving my images? So after you watch the videos, please fill out this quick reflection paper. I have 5 questions here for you, all based off of the videos. And all you got to do is watch the videos and then answer some of these. And some of them are very simple. You'll get 4 points each for a total of 20 points. This is your first writing assignment for this class. So have fun with it and enjoy the videos. Enjoy a little bit of the mind trip that it's probably going to give you. It's okay to be uncomfortable in this class and to recognize the ways in which we see the world and that we're not always right about our vision. Our vision is fallible. And that's something that we will be exploring more in the coming weeks. Next week, we will talk about the process of sight. So this week I just want you to understand, that we don't see reality always as it is and why that might be the case. Just some fundamental explanations from modern neuroscience research. So really interesting module this week. I'm really excited to get to know all of you in the discussion boards, and I'm so happy to be working with you all this semester so that we can learn how visual communication works. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great week.